Welcome everybody to the miniature machining workshop. The topic of this movie are these chain rings for the hand cycle that I'm building. The little picture that I've drawn here should illustrate the function of a hand cycle. The driver sits on a saddle with his feet rested on a footrest and then operates the crank that would normally be operated by one's feet on a bicycle with his or her hands. Now, the way I've constructed this is that the chain runs over a chain ring which originally was on this pink wheel. I must also say that much of this hand cycle was constructed from used bicycle parts, so this pink wheel is what came with the original bicycle parts that I used. When I test drove it, then it was too hard to crank. It was almost not possible. Thereafter I obtained a slightly smaller gear. This particular chain ring has 32 teeth, whereas the pink one had 40. It made quite a difference, and I was able to drive the bike on level surfaces actually quite nicely, but as soon as there's even just a little bit of an inclination, then it became quite uncomfortable to drive. So what I need to do is to make this drive ring gear even smaller. Now I've searched and searched for smaller gears that would just fit out of a box, but I have so far not been successful. What I did manage to find was this ring gear which has no center part. This has 22 teeth, and from 32 teeth to 22 teeth should make quite a difference. But the issue now came is, how do I mount it? All of these gears have got a center part and then they've got a slot, and that slot fits onto a pin with a crank there, as one can see, and that pin actually prevents the ring gear from rotating. So what I set out to do is I manufactured from brass the center part, which basically fits onto that like that. So that fits, and then the idea is to screw this ring gear onto this brass part. So it fits like that. It has a shoulder here where I'm pointing, which will centralize it nicely, and it will be screwed on with screws such as this, and then obviously this part as a whole would come in here like that there. So let's hope that all works out nicely and it makes a difference. Thank you for watching.